ABC Sports exclusive. Brought to you by...
As America stepped into the 70s, creating change was a mission of the masses, and women were no strangers to the theme. Inevitably, the voice of Billie Jean King, icon and athlete, transcended sports. She made history, winning more prize money in 1971 than any sportswoman ever had. When Title IX passed in 1972, Billie Jean lobbied for the cause. All her fights were paying off. Then in 1973, she was elected president of the first union of women tennis players called the Women's Tennis Association. Credibility had arrived, but the boom was just months away.
Bobby Riggs and I are, without any question, the biggest single factor of why tennis became popular. There's no question. Bobby did a great job of hustling, and he followed me around for 3 years to try to get that match to happen.
By the time she reads all the press releases about what I plan to do to her, she will be out of her mind. That's like a pussycat getting in the ring with a tiger.
Why didn't you want to do it at first when he first approached you?
Because we just started the Virginia Slims tour. We'd just been squeezed out by the men. Life was so difficult and scary at the time. I didn't have room in my head for him.
So Bobby went after another big name, Margaret Court. Court had won more than 20 majors and a Grand Slam, but couldn't stop Riggs, losing 6-2, 6-1 on Mother's Day.
Of course, then I didn't have any choice. Then I felt like I was cornered.
Live from the Astrodome in Houston, Texas, the tennis battle of the sexes, Billie Jean King versus Bobby Riggs.
It was a wonderful story. The Schlockathon in the Astrodome, mixed singles, heterosexual tennis, meant absolutely nothing and meant everything. It just captivated the world. Women were betting on Billie Jean. Their husbands were betting on Bobby Riggs. Households were torn asunder.
I figured she's going to be a sucker for my lobs tonight, so I brought her the biggest sucker I could possibly find.
Look at that male chauvinist pig.
He had wanted to play best of 5 because, you see, women could never last such a long way. Okay, fine. That was supposed to be the end of the world for women. And she just whipped him in 3 sets. She was stronger at the end than she was in the beginning.
It's really one of the longest rallies they've had.
She is really running him all over the court.
I just softballed him to death.
Did you think what would happen if you didn't win that match?
I just felt I had so much responsibility. I was just totally beside myself, really. I was really fearful. And yes, did I think about losing? Absolutely, no question. And I thought about winning. And I thought about the impact we'd have on our sport and hopefully transcend our sport.
Let's watch Bobby Riggs.
It wasn't about tennis. It was about equality for women. That because of you and others like you during that time, that's the reason I'm a sportscaster. It's part of the reason why I'm accepted as a woman doing sports.
I played Bobby Riggs. Not one woman sports writer was there. Not one. Isn't it great? I'm so happy you're here, Robin. Because Billie Jean's triumphs opened doors for many women, she became associated with the feminist movement. I definitely was a feminist. I'm for equal opportunity for both genders. Boom. That's it. That's what it means to me. It's so funny, everybody talks to me about, just helping women. I always think I've tried to help boys and girls, men and women. World Team Tennis tells you what I am, because it's co-ed. It's both boys and girls, men and women, both at gender equity. Everyone's included. Billie Jean helped launch World Team Tennis in 1974. It was designed to promote cooperation between genders in a competitive environment. Crowds could make noise, and players could make friends. Another brainchild of Billie Jean King's is the Women's Sports Foundation. Some 50 million members belong to its organizations, including many of the world's elite athletes. The foundation not only finances their training, but provides money to girls' programs. What, to Billie Jean King, is your most proud accomplishment? Probably creating things and being a founder of things is very important to me, and having it still be alive and growing and being shaped in the way that people are involved today want it to go, the younger ones. 1990, Life magazine names you one of the 100 most influential Americans of this century. Presidents weren't even on the list. I know, it was pretty... That's heady stuff. When I saw myself in that company, I went, whoa, baby, slow down. And I felt really privileged to be a part of that. But I also felt like, I'm not finished. I got more to do with my life. Like continuing the legacy. Only 4 years after her final attempt at the slams,
She was inducted into the International Tennis Hall of Fame. As a coach of the '96 women's Olympic team, perhaps the only talent that eludes her is the ability to relax.
You're supposed to be retired, in essence. I mean, you retired from tennis and other things, and...
No, I've never really retired. The main thing is not to retire from life. You know, just, there's a lot of transitions in life, but I still love tennis. I've always been involved in it. I still go out and try to play at least 2 to 3 times a week and just hit the ball. And I love, you know, the feeling of, I just love the feeling of the ball against the racket, and, you know, the strings on the racket, and the sound. You know, you use all your senses. So I get really excited still.
Yes! Great backhand volley!
I'm very proud of my performance. I'm very proud of my accomplishment.
Split. Where's my racket? Good!
The women have a lot to be proud of in themselves right now. This generation, they can make the difference. We can take the game to another level, and they can do more in the future, and they can do it.
But they can do it better, thanks to the example and passion of Billie Jean King.
In 1971, Billie Jean King won $117,000 on the women's tour. 25 years later, Monica Seles won more than 3 times that amount in one tournament.
There is an